What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big XL, Riding Dirty Radio, back again with another episode of the Riding Dirty Show. Riding Dirty with your boy Big XL. Now, before we get into it, before we bring our guests on, I want y'all to do me a few favors. Favor number one, please, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, if you like the content, hit that like button. Feel free to hit that like button. Question, what I need number two, is make sure in the comments area, you leave a comment. All right, leave a comment about the content. If you have a question for the artist we interview, anything you want to say, leave a comment. If there's artists you want to see on the show, leave a comment. Number three, please subscribe to the channel. All right, Riding Dirty TV is the channel. Please subscribe. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime we go live, anytime we drop content. Whatever's going on this channel, you will be notified the moment it happens, okay? All right, also, feel free to share the content. It helps the artist, it helps the channel, and it helps you to feel good knowing you're doing something good for the community. So please share the content. All right, now, before we bring on our guests, y'all make sure y'all check out the Country Rap Report with me and my brother Spank. We go every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We drop brand new episodes, okay? Country Rap Report, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We drop brand new episodes at 10 a.m., giving you the best in country rap music. A lot of y'all didn't know it was a genre, but it's a genre, and it's definitely growing up. But this is the Riding Dirty Show with your boy Big XL, and what we do here is give you news, we give you interviews, and we give you our views on the world as it is. So today is no different than any other day. And I have a guy that I've grown to really, really love. I really like this guy. He's dope. And I want to talk to him about what's going on. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Riding Dirty with your boy, Big XL, my guy. We're going to get him up. My guy, Prince Lee. Let's get him on here. All right. My guy, Prince Lee. Prince Lee, what's going on, my G?
What's up, Big Big? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing this morning, man?
Man, I'm blessed, my brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You looking healthy this morning. You looking kind of swole.
Big, you always say that. I stay active. I'm staying active. Active.
I see you got your morning coffee.
Yes, sir. I gotta have it. And you know what? Look, because a lot of people used to try to high side on me about how much coffee I drink. But you know what? I tell people all the time, it's better than being, too intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't overdose on coffee, so shit. I'm cool with it.
All right, man. So look, let's give these good people a journey in the life of Prince Lee, where you're from, about the music business, your transition to health and fitness. Let's just take a walk in the life of Prince Lee, man. Where did it all start? Where are you from?
I hail from South Terrace Projects. That's inside of Waco, Texas. And I come from the South Side. I come from the hood. I come from the streets. I come from struggling. A household of just me, my mama, and my older sister. My sister was kind of, hard on me. So I had to kind of go to the streets to look for, that kind of insight on wisdom and that father figure. Man, I've been through a long journey, man. I've been through a lot of traumatizing events that led me to down a long path of just finding myself. I'm an empath. I've always noticed that people was drawn to me, not me drawn to people. So, being caring and loving, I always tried to fit in with people that was drawn to me, but I found out through the years that it was something that they saw. It was loyalty and seeking acceptance. A lot of people, had me around them for protection reasons. Knowing I was, gonna be down for the cause, stuff like that. And when I started going to Juvenile, I started getting in trouble. I start realizing, I start asking myself questions when I would do time. Um, what was I doing? Why was I with them? You know, look where I'm at. Ain't nobody holding me down. I don't have no friends in here. Um, I started doing juvenile time, and I didn't realize that it would mess with me. And even the time, you know, uh, that I've been doing it as I got older, I realized that it was messing with me. Um, being told what to do, being treated like an animal, being treated like a slave, and then I found myself every time I get out, it's like I be trying to catch up to everything I lost. And so it was a journey of me finding more of who I really am, trying not to fit in, trying not to how can I say it? Trying not to submit to all the society influences. Um, when I was around myself, I didn't ever get in trouble, but I found that I was kind of entertaining. People love my character, so people liked to be around me for whatever reasons that they could gain. Maybe to, get a laugh or, you know, um, I started getting older, man, and situations started getting realer. And that changed my whole dynamic of music. Um, I've always had a I've always had something that older people was able to see. I thought I had some type of mental problems, but it was just I guess some type of special needs that others saw in me. I stayed to myself. I've always worked on projects. Teachers kind of showed me a little special attention. I guess they could see that I kind of went through some things at the house. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't talk about it. I didn't speak on a lot of things, and that was detrimental. I kept a lot of things in. Um, but I just simply talk about all the experiences and the ups and downs that I've been through, man. All the experiences that I've been through got me to this point. And I mean, just basically, growing into that older, wiser state of knowing that there's choices and consequences, and you don't have to be a certain age to know that you need to do right or that it feels good producing love out here. But society always had it to where you gotta act masculine, you gotta act hard. Um, they'll push on to you the dreams of everybody else. I had a lot of people tell me I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. So I really developed like a Michael Jordan syndrome. Man, you told me I couldn't do anything. I'm gonna prove to you I could do it. I was very small. I was the littlest. I was skinny. A lot of people don't know it. You won't look at me and know now. But a lot of people tried to pick on me as I was young. And they wouldn't want me to bring this up, but my older sister used to kick a lot of ass. My sister. Yeah. So the thing was she was kicking my ass. And I had to get to a point where the moment I get to where you can't handle me no more, the world better look out. And from juvenile, man, just watching wrestling and and other great men influences like The Rock, certain football players. Um, I grew a fascination of wanting to be bigger, wanting to be stronger, and as I entered that fitness journey, um, I started maturing. I started wising. I started feeling good about what I'm putting into my body, the work. I didn't see results. I'm gonna tell you now, it's crazy because I've been on a spiritual journey as well. So However people see me now, I can't see it. I just do the work. I just work, 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 work. And when I'm out and about, people tell me, you know, but I can't see it. I don't worry about it. I don't focus on the physical anymore. I just focus on the spiritual part of it all
Okay.
because that's what changed me. That's what changed me.
I
The
want to
physical,
let me ask you this. You mentioned being from Waco, Texas, right? And
yes, sir.
a lot of people when they think Waco, Texas, they think of David Caress. Um, what were you alive during the attacks on Waco, Texas, or the David Koresh era? And did any of that spill out into the black community and how um, people perceived Waco?
Yeah, I think I was a baby. I don't want to say my age, bit, because I'm looking real young right
That's
now.
that's fine. That's fine.
It was not actually in the heart of Waco. Kind of like the outskirts. But you know how it is when you got a small city and small towns. So yeah, it was Waco. But yeah, they kind of had put us on the map. But it was like a cult thing that was going on. It was a compound, and yeah, man, it was a trip because that's how people would think about when they would hear your city. Even when I got locked up, I mean, if they knew that we was from Waco, they'll be like, "Oh shit, man, that's where y'all from? Oh man, y'all crazy, man, ain't that where?" That's all they was saying. So for a long time, Waco was known for that, and Waco had the acronym of "We ain't coming out." And man, for since forever, we've been known by from that crazy white man. And man, them boys down there, y'all crazy. But
All
nah, I
right.
don't know what he was
All right.
on.
Now you mentioned your sister, and you mentioned that your sister was hard on you until you got big enough to handle her. So what's your relationship like now today with your sister? Because I'm sure she can't handle you now.
She can't, man. You know what? It's crazy. She's bougie now. She ain't nothing like how she used to be. She's nothing like how she used to be. She's sweet and she's like this to me.
So when
Yeah.
at what age did the dynamics of you and your sister's relationship change, and how much do you appreciate? Because she probably was just trying to make her little brother tougher. Like, so at what age did the dynamics change, and did you ever get an appreciation for what she was trying to show you?
I want to say about I want to say about 13. We had a real bad fight. And one thing about my sister and about women, it ain't no rules when they fight you. So I outstronged her, but she had a long fingernail that she got stuck inside my eye, and it actually scared my mama. And from that moment, we actually like didn't take it that serious cause shit, I was like, damn, you trying to hurt me, girl? She tried to claw your face out that. And it freaked my mama out because I went like this and a nail dropped. She thought something fell out my eye. But from that point, my sister, as it was swelling and stuff, she was like, man, my bad. I wasn't trying to get you like that. And I could tell she was hurt. And the way I had her, my mom was like, let her go, Robert. But it was really just the anger that of what she always used to do to me and how she always got me. She used to torture me and everything, man. My sister used to do some crazy stuff. But yeah, it toughened me up. It toughened me up a lot. And one thing I will say is that we couldn't tell back then. I couldn't tell. If I told, I got in trouble too. So she knew that. So yeah, she toughened me up all the way around. And it was love. It was tough love. It was tough love. She carried me around everywhere she went. And actually, it was me breaking off from her, cause I just felt like if I hung around my sister, too much more, you know, more of a feminine. result will come out of it. I needed some athletes. I needed some male role models in my life, and that's basically how I started wandering out to the street.
All right.
But yeah, we got a good relationship though. We got a good relationship now.
All right. You mentioned, going to juvenile detention. At what age did you first enter the system?
12, 13.
Do you remember what you done?
Yeah, man. I got caught with some smoke, man. Earlier, look, and it's some crazy stuff. I brought some smoke with me to school. I smoked with a couple of guys before the bell rung. I let a guy wear my jacket. He gave me my jacket back and he was smelling like weed. And at the time they had these students that worked with the principals and stuff. And the security guard went looking for me and all of that, man. And I I went up in that principal office, man. That man was like, man, you was lit. I still had like some little residue or something inside my jacket, man. And they took me to juvenile for the first time. I went for a skipping here and there, and couple of major fights that I had in school. But yeah, the first time I had got caught with a little marijuana in my jacket, and they took me. Yeah,
When did you realize that you had talent to create music? Like at what age?
man, I've been singing in church. I grew up singing in church. I grew up singing all my life. I would sing. I sung in my fifth grade elementary graduation. I would always be put on the spot to sing, but I say 2005, man. After 2005, I had a life changing event, and I just couldn't talk about anything that wasn't relevant to pain experience and what I had went through that was changing me. I had to vent. I had to get out emotions and things that I was going through. Um, uh, 2005, I had a life changing event, an epiphany. Um,
Now
After that,
people watching this video now want to know what happened in 2005.
I was arrested for murder.
Okay, okay. And how'd that come out, if you don't mind me asking?
I stayed in jail. I stayed in jail 89 days, big big. On my
That's it.
90th day, on my 90th day, they was they thought I was going crazy. Um, it was just it was just a situation, man, where I was put to have to protect myself, and
Was that the?
um,
We ain't gonna. I ain't gonna make you harp on it. You said that was a life changing situation for you. After that 2005 incident, did you have any more run ins with the law, or you just kind of stayed away?
yeah, I dealt with a lot of emotional stuff after that. Um, I was no bill, big big. I was no bill, so I didn't go to trial. They just dropped the charges, and what a lot of people might not know, if you have any type of charge like that, a murder, um, it has no statute of limitation. So it's a whole long story on how I got out. But when I got out, Vic, I didn't know I had to still deal with other things, the streets, um, moving around. I had to move different. Um, it was a lot of emotional things that I went through. I had to keep a lot to myself. It was a lot of paranoia. It was a lot of word going around, missing. People want to potentially retaliate. So they had me in a different mind state. But nevertheless, the whole city knew what I was going through, Vic. They had me in the newspaper, they had me on the news. So just trying to transition from being in jail to being out in the free and having to look over my shoulders, having to watch ahead. Um, I had to figure out what I was gonna also do with my life and my next step. And and so yeah, it was a lot of different avenues that happened after that. I found myself hustling. I went back to hustling, um, trying to make some money, man, and I found myself chasing money hard, hard, hard. I was trying to get back everything that I had lost. Um, I felt at that time the whole city had felt some type of way about me, but not in a positive, receptive type of way. Um, I kind of felt like everybody pretty much felt that you know what on me. You know, he's out of there. You know, um, it was very depressing, and so as I was chasing money, I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't thinking right. One day I carried everything I had on me to go to one destination. I didn't want to miss out on anything else while I was gonna be out and about. And something didn't seem right. The situation was weird, but the person that had called me shortly after that, the street, the street, the street team, they pulled us over, man. In the car I was in, man, he pulled right over, man. It was some weird stuff, man. I was in the back seat, but it was almost like they kind of knew. It's like they knew they had me. And at the time, I had a stash can. I don't know why I had one of these, but I had everything inside this stash Sprite can. A partner of mine, he had a full beer, but we set it on the trunk when they got us up out the car, and shortly after they found everything I had, and I was out on bond in 2015 on it. So when I was out on bond on it, that's when I was really taking off on my music because I actually came out with a mixtape called Out on Bond. I felt like, man, damn, I gotta do something because I know I'm about to maybe do some time. And I didn't know it was gonna take off in a major way, but it did on the strength that people thought it was some kind of gimmick or something. Just the title, Out on Bond. Um, but I was pursuing my music so hard, and I was able, with the funds that I had by hustling, I was able to finally start investing into my craft. See, early on in the music, I didn't get it. I thought, oh, talent gonna do it. Man, you go hard. I done went to talent shows. I done paid to perform on certain slots of major artists. I'm promoting it. Y'all, I'm opening up for zero, this and then that. And I had to figure out the ins and outs. And you gotta have money. You got to have money. You gotta have money. They don't tell you that. You got to have money. And that's what people strive off of because if you don't got money, then they look at that opportunity to snatch you up for their benefit. So as I was figuring this out, I got caught up and was just trying to figure out a way mentally to stay alive out here, man, and stay relevant just in case if I have to be gone for a long time. And that was the last time I got in trouble, 2015.
All right. How did your bouts with the law affect your family, your mother, your sister? Like, what type of effect did that have on the family structure? And the only reason I want to ask that question because I think we live in a generation now where they think in and out of the system is a joke. Like, what type of effect did that have on your family?
Well, I think I sent you this song called Long Time. And and it's one of my most prophetic songs that I made. I actually it took away from the relationship I had from my family. While I was in there, I felt like nobody loved me. I feel like, nobody cared. I didn't bother my mama. I actually didn't remember the address where she was staying for 3.5 years. So, um, they see the growth in me now, but I was, I was, I was kind of bitter, man. I felt like, while I was out there, even though I wasn't working a 9 to 5, I was trying to help my family. And I felt like I was there for everybody, and everybody was, you know, um, willing to accept things that I did for them. But I felt like once I got in trouble, it was like, yeah, I mean, he did that. So, I felt like people was punishing me. I was like, where's the love? Um, you don't have to write like that or anything, but I mean, just let me know that you appreciate me, for what I was doing out there. But time time alone from people separates growth. So, with that person, so I didn't know what level they was on. They didn't know what level I was on. But I wasn't mad at my mom or my family or anything like that. I just didn't feel like I was loved. I just felt like I was forgotten about. But my mama was the first person that I saw when I got off the bus. And that's my best friend. We got the best relationship, man. I
All right,
That's the one that's always been down.
all right. At what point? Because the music, I mean, man, you make some very truthful and in-depth music. A lot of times it's funny. Like you have different. When I listen to your music, I hear different sides of Prince Lee. Some stuff makes me laugh. Some stuff makes me, definitely want to stay away from the streets. Like you have different elements of yourself as an artist. Like where did that come from? Did those different sides of Prince Lee come from your life experiences, or you're just an all around entertaining guy?
I don't know. Look, I don't know, Vic. I don't know. I don't know, Vic. I think this is all has something to do with the way that I handle things in life or something. I don't know. I mean, man, I've been through some crazy events, some crazy situations in life, and I guess it's just the way that I'm able to talk about it. I be really wanting to get my story out. I be really wanting to get experiences out. And some of the things I say to sound funny, like when I tell people I was dropped on my head as a baby, people would laugh. Or, I've had some trauma to my head. I actually done been shot in the back of my head. I done been grazed. So I don't know if you can see it, but I have mental illnesses that I deal with. I have mental illnesses that I deal with. But one of my things that I feel makes me so so entertaining and all of that bit is my truth. I
Your
can't
what?
lie about what I speak about. My truth.
Okay.
Man, look, that's just like a comedian. You know what make a comedian funny is the way that they tell a story or tell a joke, and it's related to everybody. So I could tell you this story about going over this little chick house, you know, and I'm able to see a roach cross that TV, and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to act like I ain't see it. Something like this. So, I just put the reality, man. I just put that reality down, man. I gotta have you see it, how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through a lot. I feel like I done been through it all. I done seen it all. If not, I know somebody that has. And I just feel like it's a lot of stuff that a lot of people just don't talk about. But and when you find the ones that can talk about everything, it becomes entertaining. It becomes magnetic because this person is able to express things in the way that you would like to. And I just feel that that's what I do. I feel like that's part of the change that I can make due to being overcoming some of the things in my past. I've had a lot of people try to come at me in a negative perspective to make me look a certain type of way. And I feel like the fact that I didn't give in to that, that makes me unique, that makes me special. And I'm able to tell people the other side of certain things. Just like with the shooting incident. People don't know, man, it's many sleepless nights not being able to have a $500,000 bond. It's conscious dreams that you have when you're doing inhumane things, and it's a lot of things that cross your mind when you feel righteous for protecting yourself. It's a lot of things that people don't talk about. It's a lot of things, and I like to dig deep into those in between moments because that's what made me who I am coming out and who Presley is today. It's a lot more than what the eye shows. The court fees, the not seeing your lawyers, not having nobody come see you, not having no money, not having food on your book, the mental part, just the mental part. So all of that had an impact and has an impact on what I write about and how I talk and how I entertain.
So do you feel like dealing with like these elements, the other side of the law, okay? Dealing with jail, money on your books, visitation, losing your family, losing your lady, basically losing everything you had on the outside world. How much do you think that plays on the mental health of anyone who deals with that situation, be it male, female, black, white, Hispanic? Like, do you think those situations cause mental health issues and people just don't talk about them?
It fucked me up. It messed me up. I drink coffee throughout the whole day just to be alert, just because I didn't want to go to sleep. Yeah, it messes you up. And you know what's so bad about it? Society already puts that premeditation of us young black men and Hispanics and darker colored races that we're going to go to prison. They already instilled that that dream into us from a young age, from poverty, from the way that society is set up for younger black men and younger colored men. It's already a premeditated ideal concept. And like I was telling you, it all has something to do. It's all a part of a big plan, man. That the tyrants all want, from money on down. It's not really a lot of positivity, going on in the streets, man. It's not. It's not. And when you see somebody make it out of the streets and they try to tell, the youth and other people, about what they've been through to let them know that wasn't the right route, they done already been so pressured by this certain machine to where it's hard to break that. It's hard to break that cycle. They looking at other people that ain't really living this lifestyle, so this lifestyle. They really living the lifestyle, so they know when they step outside what they really doing and what they have to do. They hearing the wrong people tell them that they have to do things that they don't have to do, and it all goes into a spiral. And when somebody try to tell them otherwise the right way, it sounds foreign, you know. And sometimes it takes a person that has to actually go through it so they can see, But yeah, I think it has a whole lot to do with the mental from even before the time that a person has to even get locked up, Um, just the peer pressure of having friends and growing up in school. And a lot of kids and a lot of people hold in things, growing up to where they don't release. and it comes out later. It comes out later, and yeah, because time messed me up. And I'm gonna tell you, I did every type of time you can think of self federally, and juvenile was the worst. And people don't. I was in that little cell by myself. I used to talk to myself. And as I got older, I found out something special though. When you get to yourself or you find a way to vent and release all that energy that I had inside, I manifested a lot. I manifested a lot. I was at my highest of spirituality. Um, I foresaw things that I see now. I foresaw things that I see now. Now, it's a flip side because it's like habit. You pick up things out here in this world as you grow up as a kid. So imagine this straight line. But when you go to prison or you do time, you go into another lifestyle and you learn things on that lower level how to survive from an incarceration standpoint. Then you go out back into society, back on that ground. You take in what you had learned from when you was in there. So when you come out, it makes you an even more different hybrid. From your alertness to how you adapting to people in the situations and at the corner stores and at the grocery stores, from certain limitations, and then you're not limited anymore. It does a lot on your mental. It does. It does. A person can see that you done worked out or you done spent so many years getting big. A person can seem intimidated by you. A person can be intrigued by you. But you don't want to be like, yeah, man, I did time. That's why I'm like, nah. You know? So, you can be somewhere. Is they looking at me? Okay, they looking at me. What are they thinking? And it can be unprecedented fear that has been developed from you doing time because when you're doing time, you're surrounded by nothing but guys. You have to be alert. So yeah, it messes with your mental from just one day of being in there. It's not nothing nobody should be able to be used to. That's what messes me up. We ain't supposed to be used to being told what to do like this. And it fucked me up. It did. It did. I can't be controlled. I hate it. I can't do it. It's not for us. It's not freedom. It's slavery. You're getting told what to do. You can't go outside.
I want to ask you this, and you ain't got to get too deep into it. So, especially with hip hop and today's generation, um, sometimes I feel like a lot of guys are going backwards. They're getting to certain levels financially, but then they're still living a street life that it's almost like everything they work hard for, they basically just giving it back. We just last week seen Young Thug, his YSL label was just picked up on potential RICO charges. Now, being a person who's had to fight against the system, is a RICO charge something that you think can have a favorable outcome in this situation for these guys?
Only way, only way I can see a positive outcome for any of those boys is if they do some type of form of cooperation.
But somebody going to jail.
Ba- Basically, it's saying, Vic, basically, it's just saying you've been hanging around with the wrong group of boys. We've been watching y'all for years. We've been watching y'all for years. Not only that, we've been looking at arrogance. All black men, when we get into higher positions, when we make money, I don't know why. We have to show it. We got to tell everybody that we doing this. We got to show everybody that we made it to a high point. And man, these white people be mad, man. Come on, man. You at the Met Gala and all of that, man. You come from nothing. They like what they doing. What they doing. We gotta watch them. They can't be like us. It can't be. They come from the bottom. It's something that they're doing wrong. We gotta watch them. And all it takes is for them to see a group of people. Look how they did the Black Panthers. They was feeding people. They was doing things for the community. And they had to infiltrate inside. Man, something not right. What is they doing? We need undercovers. We need to get inside and see what's going on. And they got these rules designed for us not to make it. Man, our people gotta realize that. We gotta realize that. It's roadblocks set up for us not to make it. We gotta dog. We gotta weave through that, man. But yeah, in that situation, when you that successful, eagles gotta fly with eagles, man. You can't hang with the ducks, man. It should be some people trying to look out for your best interest. And that right there, when you dealing with old cats from the hood, that is something that's not going on. They trying to look for a way to get paid with you.
All right. I follow you on social media, and I know you are a father. How many kids you have?
I got 3 boys.
Oh, three boys, no girls.
Now, but I got some step kids here and there. I mess with the kids.
You trying to make some girls?
No, Vic, on, Vic, no.
So look,
He gonna come out with muscles and everything, Vic, no.
so look, what from all the trials and tribulations you've been through, what are you teaching your sons to help them potentially avoid some of the stuff you've been through?
I'm teaching them that. I'm teaching them that the basic principles: love, peace, and respect. I'm teaching them how to be. I'm teaching them how to be a man, but it starts with loving yourself and being respectful. I'm teaching them, treat people how you want to be treated. Simple principles and morals. That's all. I'm giving them the real about reality of life, but I speak to them in a way where they can make their own choices, and I let them know that there's consequences to everything you do. And you know, they're doing pretty good. They're listening to me. I tell them everything that I've been through so that they don't even have to go through it. And I use that as an example. And they're young. They're young. My oldest is 13. And they're all smart, intelligent, and they're very different from me. They're very different from me. They don't have to do any of the stuff that I used to do. And I'm proud of that and blessed because of that. I just keep it real with them. And I tell them, you gotta have love in your heart, man. You can't have no hate, and just respect the land, Stay to yourself and you know, do right by your parents. I just tell them the right things. I was raised right. It's just when I got around the wrong crowd, that's when I was, straight off. I never got in trouble by myself or none of that type of stuff. I wasn't on to that. But your company is a big impact on your future.
Okay.
You know? I
Um,
tell them that.
musically, how big is the catalog of Prince Lee? Like, what is that catalog like?
I got I got R&B albums. I got a pop album. I got a country album. I got about 4 rap albums. Man, I got over 1,000 songs, Vic.
So
I'm finna do videos.
it's all your music on streaming platforms. Like, how can people go get familiar with Prince Lee?
You can YouTube me, Prince Lee. I'm on IG. I'm on Facebook. They're my favorite platforms for some reason. I love Facebook. My Facebook, Prince Lee. My IG, the Heart of Waco, THA. Um, Twitter. I ain't gonna lie. I stay on Twitter putting my music out there from Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Twitter seems like they love music. Boy, they always asking for music. My Twitter is the Heart of Waco, THE. Um, I'm building up my website, but I'm gonna hit that YouTube avenue. I'm gonna stay at that YouTube and that Facebook avenue. I be on TikTok too. I can't think of what my TikTok is, but that's another avenue that I be streaming my music on. And when I'm doing my cartoon projects
That's what
with
I
my
wanted to ask
TikTok.
you. I wanted to ask you about what cartoons I keep seeing. Where are these cartoons coming from?
See, a site that this chick was on, and I thought it was I thought and she was trying to tell me it was about filters and shit. Yeah, Snapchat, that Snap. Yeah, I fell in love with my little emoji, and then I be having a little certain I be having a little certain little old how can I say situations or whatever that they give me, and I put my brain with it, man, and I be coming up with these little old episodes, man.
Yeah. I want to ask you about
Yeah,
some things. I want to ask you about Porsche. I seen a post you made in January that said Porsche helped get you through.
like a mother, man, like a mother, bitch.
Who is Porsche?
Say, I didn't even know, man. Look, I had a double XL. I had a double XL magazine, big, and man, and this was 2007, and I was flipping through them pages, man, and she was the model. She was the model of the year or whatever. And man, I fell in love with her story. And so actually, I didn't think I was gonna meet her again. So I tattooed her on my leg, V. So back in January, like I tell you, I spent a lot of time to myself, and I be manifesting. Vic, it's like 11:11. It's like 11:11 at night. I say, man, I know this girl up. She gotta be up. So I took a picture of my leg and I showed it to her. I sent her a DM. She hit me back, Vic. She hit me back. She's like, what is that? Is that a drawing? I was like, hell no, nah, nigga, this is you. She was like, what? She was like, let me see it. I let her see it. We started talking. She was blown away. She was blown away. She was blown away. I be talking to her. I be talking to her. I be talking to her here and there. But I'm a real dude. Like, I ain't no thirsty person. But we developed a good relationship. Like, we talk like best friends. She told me she was in a Drake video. I was like, what? No, you wouldn't. She was like, yeah, she was in a hotline bling. So, we just conversate.
Right.
And she like my character. She like my character. She mess with the kid.
So let's talk about before we go. Let's talk about this health and fitness. This competition you're in, and how did you get so engulfed in health and fitness? Because you said you were like this. So how did you get into the health and fitness?
I had a man syndrome.
Me
I
too.
got tired of I got tired of people thinking they can mess with me, bitch. I'm a bad mother. Shut my mouth, bitch. I put in that work. I work hard every single day. I got something to prove. I've always wanted to be the biggest in my city. And now, like I told you, I can't see how I look, but I love I love I love the respect that it brings me from the younger generation because I use it as an avenue to reach them. One thing in particular about me, I don't use no supplements, no substance. I smoke on my little herb here and there, but I sip my coffee. I drink water. But anytime I'm motivated, anytime I get that kick, that itch to go do it, I go get it. But to answer your question, I think somebody manifested that for me. I think somebody talked that up, man. People been seeing me for the last year and was like, dude, man, you're big. Like, man, man, you should be bodybuilding and all of this and all of that. And I just smile about it and just laugh because it's actually a it's actually it just fell right into my hands, Vic. It just fell right into my hands. I had an email and somebody reached out from that camp and let me know that it was a competition going on. And basically I didn't have to do anything but just, submit all my information. And that's how that happened, man. That's how that opportunity happened. And I jumped on it and I felt like, it was meant to be. I do this every day. I mean, I'm the heart of the coach. I'm Mr. Waco Olympia. I mean, I put in the work, and it's because I have a calling and I have a lot that I have to do. So growing into that leadership it's just part of my heroism. I'm a helper, I'm a healer, I'm a protector. So it just helps me physically and mentally inside know that if I got me, I got somebody else. And
Does does the bodybuilding bring you a lot of attention from the ladies?
Vic, they be touching me and everything. They do one thing I will say, a woman ain't got no shame or shyness about touching. I dare go from touching, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. I mean, I actually get to breaking down parts on your body. And Vic, it be all the way up to the oldest women, Vic, trying to take me down. What they call them, cougars.
Cougars.
The young, hey, from the Cougars on down, from the Cougars on down. But I like I tell you, man, I don't know how I look. I stopped focusing on that. I did because when you've been through a lot of things that I've been through, your weight fluctuates. When you're dealing with stress and mental illnesses and stuff like that, your weight goes up and down. And I done been in situations where I didn't look this. I didn't always look the best. COVID came. I'm pretty sure I probably caught that hit maybe twice. You know, so I was here and there, and then up until earlier this year, I just started letting go of all negative things that was holding me down from negative thoughts and just didn't look back. I said, man, I'm going to look like a god. That's what I said. I said, I'm a god and I'm going to put in the work and I'm going to, for you, Lord, I'm gonna take this vessel as far as I ever been inside this thing. And that's where I'm at with it. It's not no limit. It's not no limit. I'm doing a hundred squats a day in May. And man, pray for me, Vic. I hope my little booty don't get big, but my thighs are finna get huge and I'm finna save lives with these little muscle thighs.
I mean, so when you squatting, are you actually squatting with weight?
Vic, I go to no gym. I do no gym. I use the world. I go to parks. I
You
I I I take mama groceries in. I love carrying shit. I only got two 45 pound dumbbells. My regimen is different, man. It's like I use the land. I don't have a gym membership. I've probably been in the gym maybe 3 times in my whole life, and that's going with somebody that had a membership.
so why you need to be posting this regimen? There are people out here who can't afford the gym membership. Because at one point in time, I remember you making a post and you was on your front porch and you had some like a bench, old school bench on your front porch. I remember seeing that video a while back. Like you need to put this regimen on TikTok, on social media, because it would inspire a lot of people. It ain't gonna inspire me. It ain't gonna inspire me because I'm lazy. So I probably won't live with it. Oh, I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm. When it comes to that, I'm. Hey man,
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. You see how you put that in there?
no,
See,
no, no.
man, I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you on to something, man. It's all about.
But you speak
Yeah,
out.
you might think it. Yes, because if you ask on the energy drink on some coffee or something, you're not going to be.
Well, I just as long as I can,
Man, you bigger than me, big XL.
no sir, no sir, no sir. So look, last summer, no, was it last summer? Because COVID got me losing time. You was riding around with the big squirt guns. Are you this summer? You gonna bring those back?
Hell yeah, Vic. And you know what? Thank you for saying that, Vic. I want to try to do some. I want to try to do some, man, in my community, man. And you know what? I'm not good at planning. I'm gonna be real. I'm not good at all of that. That messes with my anxiety. But you put it on my mind and you put it on my brain. Look, next couple of checks that I get up in my pocket, I'm gonna start going ahead and getting ready for the materials and the Nerf guns and all that. Man, we gonna have to get out there in that heat. I'm gonna bring them guns to a park, and we're gonna have to do something, man. And I'm just gonna call out kids and call out grown folks too. Shit, what it is. You know what I'm saying? Water balloons and Nerf guns and Nerf bullets and stuff. And the kids like that stuff, man. Yeah, but I'm gonna do something at the park this summer. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out again.
Hey man,
This
we
was just for the kids.
you need to do like a father son challenge. Get some other fathers in the city to bring their sons, and y'all challenge each other with the water guns and the Nerf gun.
Listen, Vic. Listen. Listen. I just got off parole in March. I'm free now, Vic. I'm free to travel and move, Vic. I'm gonna have to get with you, man. We gonna have to do some things. Man, you stay active in that community, Vic. Listen, when I be seeing you at the party store with the crown hat and all that, Vic, man, say you are energy, Vic. And I just want to tell you, man, we gonna need to put something together too. I got to come to that A. I'm gonna be coming to the A a lot, for real, man. And I want to let you know I be watching you and Miss Maria, and y'all give me so much energy too. Y'all do.
Hey bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. I always just wanted to be a person who reach out and talk to people like you. To me, it's not about the big art because you know what, Prince Lee is big to me. So to me, it's not about the Jay Z's and the Lil Babes. I like those people cool, but I like the grassroots people who are reaching back, who I see twinning with the sun, and like I like that because that's what I'm from, bro. Because it takes a village before we get to the castle. It takes a village of people to build the castle up. So I like my platforms, independent artists. I stick by the independent artists, and that's me. And that's where I've always been for the past 20 years, and that's what I'm always be. I might not never have the. I've had artists who wouldn't come be on my platform because they said it wasn't big enough. But bro, this is a mission from God, so it's okay. It's a mission.
That Vic and you my family, and and you with me all the way. And I was just gonna say that, like, Vic, you be finding some talented artists, Vic. And it don't matter what society thinks, man. All it takes is that one turnover for somebody to pop overnight, man. But the way that you're so humble and the way that you always looking out for people, you better know that karmic, which is nothing but cause and effect, you better know you got some great things coming because you locked in with me. And that's on everything. I got a children's book coming out, Vic. I gotta get with you on some things. I'm just trying to navigate the right people and the right motions to make all of this come into fruition. It's already done. It's already completed. Yeah, I got some, and that's what I have multiple things that I'm involved with, not just the music.
Right, right.
And that's really where all of this inspiration has come from. I'm like you, I want to reach people. That's what I want to do. I don't care if it's just one person, V. I want to reach some people. I want to reach these kids. I want to help change this and shift this new world around in a positive effect, man. I just want to be a big kid forever, Vic, just like you. You, I know. We just want to live life, man. Hey, that's it, man. Love, peace, and respect. That's it.
No doubt.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Well, Prince Lee, man, I had you on here for over an hour, bro. It's always, bro. You're one of my favorite dudes on earth. I always tell people I might start bullying people because I got big Prince Lee with them arms who might come beat you up. What, bro, Prince Lee, what size T-shirt is that, man? What size T-shirt?
Damn, big down, wrong, big down, wrong. Secret, man.
I'm saying, Prince, God damn, Prince. It's
Exhale. I'm gonna say exhale. Exhale, Mick. Exhale.
how long you think it'll take me if I start working out? I'm going to cut grass today. You think that'll help me?
Like a mug, Vic. It's just staying active, Vic. Vic, I don't know why you acting like you not that big. You bigger than me, Vic.
All right, can I ask you this? You're gonna be mad. I'm gonna ask you this question. You're gonna probably hit the thing.
Oh
Don't hang up
Lord,
on me.
what?
I seen you work.
I
I seen you working out with a senorita a while back, and I was like, oh yeah, me and Prince Lee, we really brothers. Uh,
man, for real.
so
I'm trying to get Asian though now though, Vic. I'm trying to get Asian. She broke my heart, Vic. For
she
real.
broke.
I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize. Man, she crazy. And it's my son, mama. So I mean, I'm crazy.
She gonna watch
I'm
this
going
video.
Asian now. I'm going Asian,
You got
Asian,
you got
or
Asian in
or
Waco.
or or, or they got some Asian. Look, I don't see them. The only ones that I know where they be is like in them stores where they doing your toes and stuff. So I'm finna get my toes done soon, and I'm gonna go from there. I hope they look good where I go, but I'm finna get my toes done. See, and that's already peppermint. So see, I already warned me if she gonna do my feet. So I'm finna go Asian. Y'all got Asians in the A?
They work in the spas with the toes, and then they work in the spas with the happy ending.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, or Chinese or something. I gotta do something different, man. I gotta do something different. I gotta do something different. I love the mamacitas, but they crazy. They crazy. They crazy.
You gonna get
They
some.
are crazy.
Your inbox gonna be blowing up when this video drop.
I know the hoes. Nah, nah. Cause right now I'm on me. I'm on just self. I'm just loving myself, man. I'm just I desire now to be alone right now. I'm on a path. I got some work to do. God already said it ain't just about you. I got some work I gotta do. I'm trying to help change this world around, Vic. That is dang so not nothing easy to say. And you one of them ones too. You one of them heroes. And you know how it is when you're like alone and you know you got other heroes only through frequency. Because whereas one of you, it's many that don't even feel that they don't even have the spark that it can be changed. So I'm at that point, I'm it's on a higher level right now. I can't focus on a relationship right now. I'm for the world right now. I'm for the world. I'm
Is
for
it
the world.
is it too late for people to vote for you in the muscle and fitness? Is it too late for people to vote?
Oh no. Oh no, you can vote. You can vote every day. It's only every 24 hours. But you can vote every day. I send you the link in your inbox, and I think voting for the top 10 in this Thursday at 7 p.m. But I think I'm ranked six right now.
Okay.
So it's going down. But look, I'm gonna tell you something. And this to anybody listening. Man, damn a competition. I've already won. If you do something and it's something that you love to do and you passionate about it, just follow your heart. Don't fuck a medal, a certificate, not yours, Vic, not yours.
That's all
But
good.
don't look for anything for
Don't
don't look for
don't look
any.
for gratification from other people.
Thank you, Vic. That because and that's all, and if I do anything, I just want to show that youngster that's watching. Man, you can do it without drugs. You can do it just from this mind frame, man. I can't just show how I mean I put in a lot of work. That's all I can say, and it's showing. I don't stop and look at myself. I don't watch myself in the mirror. I just try to walk as righteous as I can, and I try to put in this work. Put in the work. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna come out. Put in the work. Put in the work.
No doubt. Prince Lee, man, again, let the people know where to find your music, where to keep up with you on social media, and where to watch that cartoon will be showing up all the time. How can these people keep up with Prince Lee?
I'm a send you. I'm a look at my. I'm a look at my. Let me see. You Princely on Spotify, so you can find me on Spotify. YouTube Princely. Now I'm pulling up my TikTok so y'all can see these cartoons that I be making with my music. Go to TikTok. It said Princely 2543, and you'll find me. And that's where I do my cartoon. I call them Prince emoji stories. And yeah, I do it for the kids, so they have something animated to watch. And yeah, and but Facebook one of my main platforms because I feel like Facebook is the realest people, where you can interact with just like Instagram with the most real people instead of these robots and all of that there. And hit me, talk to me, I talk back, man. I love to interact. Um, I love to give advice if I can. If I don't know something, I'm not gonna tell you I know it. Just simple as that. And I love this man that's interviewing me, y'all. Y'all handle this man with much care and respect. Cause if not, he told you I will come and see you. Cause this is my brother, Vic. I want you to feel as young as ever, and I want you to give Miss Maria my love too. Y'all know y'all my family, man. I want to give you your flowers because I feel like, and you are OG, but I feel like we're kind of blooming together, Vic, on some real stuff. Man, it ain't no time limit on nothing. You better know, man, we got some great stuff coming, Vic, for real. And just putting out positivity, this is what makes me want to keep going and going and going and opening up doors.
Hey, Prince Lee, I'm just gonna let you know your son dunked it better.
Oh man, he did.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I'm looking right now on your TikTok, Prince Lee. Cause look, he had to go through.
Man,
He had to go through a defender. You didn't have to go through
hey,
no.
yeah, but look, no, you gotta think. Look, I wasn't even supposed to dunk. This woman called me out, Vic. This woman said my pants was too tight. That so when you see me doing, Vic, I'm like, yeah, this lady talking about my pants tight. Let me show her how I get down one time. Yeah.
Friendly, that sounds like an excuse. Cause he dribbled with his. You ain't even dribble. You walk.
Come on, Vic. All right, Vic. Look, okay, Vic. You see these? Do you?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Nah. You know what? Next time, you see these? Okay. I'm
It's
wearing shorts next time. Vic, I'm wearing shorts next time. I'm wearing shorts.
no doubt. Prince Lee, my brother, I love you for real. From the bottom of my heart, Prince Lee, I love you for real. Whatever you do, I don't care if you rap until you're 155. As long as I got a platform, you have a place for your music and your testimony to be heard, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And anybody listening, one love.
All right, my G. Till next time.
Okay, for sure. Y'all be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was my guy, Prince Lee, the heart of Waco, joining the Ryan Dirty Show. Ryan Dirty with your boy, Big XL. All right, man, we got to get up out of here. Man, as always, man, y'all definitely keep that positive energy going. Keep the positive energy going. Please like the show. Please comment on the content. Please share the show. And please subscribe to the channel. All right? Y'all stay blessed, stay strong, and I promise you, you can't go wrong. Peace.